Just buy him the best toothpaste in the market as a gift. Put descriptions on it. Brush twice a day. Don't rinse your mouth with water after brushing. Bro, what? So he should don't rinse your mouth with water. You can add a mouthwash. So rinse your mouth with mouthwash, bro. So is that bad? Is that bad? You have to brush your mouth with the best toothpaste and then rinse your mouth, not with water, with a mouthwash. That's crazy. You're definitely getting fired after that. How do you tell someone he or she has a mouth odor? How do you tell someone he or she has smelly mouth? How do you tell someone they have rotten eggs in their mouth? How do you tell your boss that their mouth is smelling, that there's a stench you cannot tell? It's like crazy in there. All right, that's the title. That's the title of our thread for today. Okay, so thread. Hey there, welcome to the thread of today. Welcome back to the Dummy Effect podcast, everybody. Your go-to channel for all things minty and refreshing. So this is what I want to start doing on the podcast. So I want to start doing this thing like when we start in a new segment. Any new segment has an introduction, all right? But most importantly, the thread is going to have like a introduction of its own. So this is the introduction that I prepared for this thread. Hey there, fresh breath enthusiast. Welcome back to the Dummy Effect podcast, your go-to channel for all things minty and refreshing and funny sometimes. All right. In today's thread segment, we are diving into a topic that is a bit, delicate. All right. It's a delicate thing. Listen, ever been trapped in a conversation where the other person's breath was the only thing you could focus on? Ever? Well, yep. We have all been there. I've been there. You've been there. We have all been there. You know, talking to someone, and the only thing that you can focus on is the breath that is pouring out of their mouth. Whew. Yeah, you cannot even focus on the conversation. You understand. So how do you break the news without breaking a friendship or getting your butt fired when it comes to if the person is your boss in this situation? How do you break the news to that person that, bro, something is wrong with your mouth? An accident is happening in your mouth and it's affected me directly. So how do you tell that person that this is what is happening without breaking your friendship or without getting fired if it's your boss? Stick around as we explore some tactful and yet humorous ways to tell someone, your boss, they might need a mint or two. Crazy, you're definitely getting fired if you say that to your boss. From breath buddies to halitosis heroes, we are here to arm you with the kindest strategies for awkward moments like that. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit that ring that bell notification so you know whenever we post something. All right? Yeah, do that. It's very, very important, I tell you. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. But before we dive into the actual X or Twitter thread, this is what I think on the whole issue. This is my thought before we actually jump into our thread. Okay, this is my thoughts on the thoughting. This is my thinking. All right, addressing someone's mouth odor can be sensitive, but it's important to be considerate and respectful too. It's very important, but don't just go and be talking anyhow, because that's how you definitely end friendships, or that's how you actually get fired. So you have to be respectful. But sometimes it doesn't really matter though, because some people are so close-minded. If you say anything, the fuck nigga? Some people are so close-minded. If you say anything, you're fired, or your friendship ends there and there. All right. So here are a few ways you could approach the situation. Okay, and this is like the considerate and respectful ways that you can tackle this situation. But if you want to end the friendship, or if you want to get fired and you feel like you don't want to go take this route, is fine. Be disrespectful and just tell the person like that. But these are the respectful ways. Dropping a hint. You could start by subtly hinting at the issue. For example, you might offer them a mint or gum, or discuss your breath freshness concerns in their presence to bring awareness, bro. That's crazy to bring awareness to mouth hygiene. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. So you're just gonna start talking. You're just gonna start talking when that person joins the conversation. When they're talking, when you're talking, and you just be like, okay, you just start talking about breath things like, yeah, I once had this problem with my mouth. My mouth was stinking, and I brushed twice a day. I used Listerine. I even flossed. Yeah, it's good that people do that. How do you look? When you're talking, you're looking at the person. Yeah, you floss. Do you know how to floss? Yeah, you floss. You Listerine. You do Listerine. You brush twice a day type shit. Do you do that? Yeah, you do that. You ask the person. That's number one. Number two. Number two, being direct. Hold on, one of my cameras is about to die. Let me charge it. Let me put it on charge. Hold on for me. Thank you. Number two, being direct. All right, being direct on the. Oh, what is this? Fixing myself a little bit. All right, number two, being direct. If you are close to the person, you might choose a more direct approach. You could gently bring up the topic by saying something like, "I've noticed something of with your breath lately, and I thought you would want to know since I care about you." Make sure you have this conversation in private to avoid embarrassment. Bro, you just gonna say that? I've noticed something about your breath. It's very, very crazy. It's you have a dirty mouth. Just say it. So that's what they're saying you should say. Say you have a dirty mouth, your mouth is smelling too much. This is what I think you can do. So but they're saying, but do something about it, but in private. Don't go and be telling the person the thing in public like that. I know I definitely said something to someone about their breath in the past. But the funniest thing is that person didn't listen. That person didn't listen. The mouth was still stinky, bro. The mouth was still stinky. I also had my own times, bro. My dad did me wrong. So there's this one time. My dad was dropping me in school. I was in the university, I think first year. That was a while back. I think first year, my dad was dropping me in school, and I guess he had just had enough of the breath, right? Because he was dropping me, and all I heard, bro, out of nowhere, I didn't even do anything to the dude. I didn't even do anything. Out of nowhere, he's like, "Damn, really, your mouth smells. Do you ever brush in the morning? Bro, you should do something about it." I'm like, "Bro, why are you attacking me like that?" It was out of nowhere. This nigga just came out and just started attacking me, telling me about my breath. Bro, I was so embarrassed. Even though it was just the two of us, I was so embarrassed. I started doing two things every day, brushing every day, Listerine and floors. I mean, it's not really the ropey floors because I don't know how to do that thing. Nah, I got there's a type of floors that it's like a toothpick and the floors in one, and type shit. I started doing that. I don't know. Since then, nobody has ever said anything. I don't know if it actually does smell or not. But yeah, nobody's ever said anything. So I guess I'm in the clear. But number three says saying it anonymously. So if somebody has that problem, you might say it anonymously without them knowing who is saying it. If you are not comfortable addressing it directly, you could leave an anonymous note or send an anonymous message. Although this method might not be as effective as the others, bro. Somebody said that to me. It's definitely going to be effective because, bro, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who just sent me a message saying my mouth smells like 3 toilets, bro? Damn, I'm definitely going to do something about it if someone said something. But most people are just going to be like, man, fuck it. I guess it's more important, it's more effective when it comes from somebody that you know. I guess so. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the thread. Let's jump into the actual thread, the thread situation. Okay? No, this is like the main one, right? This is the main question. So this is the guy that a thread. I said it earlier. How do I politely tell my boss that he has mouth odor? Bro, this is how people get fired, bro. What do you mean? How do you politely? There's no polite way to say this shit. First person singular plural. Just buy him the best. Okay, this person means just buy him the best toothpaste in the market as a gift. Put descriptions on it. Put description on it. Brush twice a day and don't rinse. And don't rinse your mouth with water after brushing. You can add a mouthwash in the. You can add a mouthwash in the gift you want. Then wait for your sack later. That's true, because if you're gonna be the person that's gonna tell your boss that his mouth is danking, is smelling like 5 pit toilets, then you need to know that your circulator is coming a day after that, if you're lucky. If not immediately the next day, when he thinks about that shit, like, how dare this guy say this shit to me? Like, you're fired. Yeah, you can say that. You say that when you're tired of the job. Like, if you just, bro, I'm tired, I'm done, I don't want to work here anymore. Probably because of his breath. But if you're tired of the job, then tell him. Maybe I do now, bro. It's out of hand, so you get fired. So my guy say just buy him the best toothpaste in the market as a gift. Put descriptions on it. Brush twice a day. Don't rinse your mouth with water after brushing, bro. What? So he should don't rinse your mouth with water. You can add a mouthwash. So rinse your mouth with mouthwash, bro. So is that bad? You have to brush your mouth with the best toothpaste and then rinse your mouth, not with water, with a mouthwash. That's crazy. You're definitely getting fired after that. Number 2, this is how you tell your boss. Please, sir, did you by any chance wake up? Did you by any chance wake up late today and was in a hurry? Wake up late today and was in a hurry and you forgot to brush? Hey, bro, somehow this is so disrespectful, but also not. This is respectful, but also disrespectful. How can you tell your boss? How can you be asking your boss, did you forget to brush? Were you in a hurry today and you forgot to brush your mouth? Damn, boss, what is going on? Bro, there's no way you are getting fired. These are all ways to get fired. I'm telling you. I hope this guy didn't get any of these things from them. All right, because you are getting fired. They're definitely getting fired. All right, there's no way. Next one saying, touch your nose and move backwards whenever move backwards whenever he is talking. How dare these guys, bro? They just want people to get. This is what this dude to get fired, because there's no way. So whenever you're talking with your boss and you just do this, bro, you are definitely getting fired. There's no way you are getting fired. I hope he didn't get any of this. Open your mouth and tell him, then proceed to find another job. Bro, obviously, if you tell your boss his mouth is smelling, you just know he has the power. That's like God of that vicinity. You are fired. He's gonna look for a reason to fire you. The next. So this one comes in 2 parts. There's a comment, there's the answer, and then there's a comment of that. Say, boss, I want to discuss something uncomfortable. So this is the person saying it. Boss, I want to discuss something uncomfortable, but I think it's important. I have noticed that occasionally there is an odor, and wait. I've noticed that occasionally there is an odor, and I'm concerned it might be impacting interactions. It might be impacting interactions. I mention this because I value our professional relationship and want to ensure we are presenting our best selves. Bro, how dare this guy, bro? This is crazy. So somebody commented on that saying boss, the boss's reply, boss, thank you for bringing this to my notice. Thank you for bringing, let me do my boss impressions. Thank you for bringing this to my notice. I admire your courage for looking at me directly in the eyes and telling me that my mouth is a mobile sock away. A mobile sock away is like a toilet, right? So it's like a pit toilet sock away, I guess. Let's start all over. Thank you for bringing this to my notice. I admire your courage for looking at me directly in the eyes and telling me that my mouth is a mobile sock away. Basically saying I'm full of shit. basically saying I'm full of shit and it's leaking from my mouth. Say I'm full of shit and it's leaking from my mouth. Go and present your best self to your father. You're fired. Oh my god, this is crazy. Go and present your best self to your father. You're fired. Okay. Alright. That's crazy. Alright, next one. Go and present your best self to your father, idiot. You're fired. The next one, boss. Stop giving. Yo, okay, the next one is like, also, so they're telling the boss, this is how to tell, they're advising the guy to tell on how to tell, to tell the boss that the boss has my odor. Boss, stop giving women head. It's the reason why you are the source of discomfort to everyone, including the customers. Oh my god, bro. There's no way as a boss, even if I'm the boss, bro, you talk to me like that, you are fired. There's no way. I'm not letting, bro, what? I'm not letting you in my company anymore, in my workplace no more. You are fired. Boss, stop giving women head. So what is he trying to say? Say he's getting the smelly mouth from women's pum pum? Bro, so disrespectful. You're disrespecting women and the boss, bro. What if the only person the boss is actually giving head to is his wife? So in one, you just decided to disrespect that nigga's whole family, his wife and him, bro. Okay, you're fired. That's definitely a fired notice. Boss, stop giving women head. It's the reason why you are the source of discomfort to everyone, including the customers. It's quite crazy. All right, the next one say, these sort of issue are better handled indirectly. This sort of issue are better handled indirectly by offering a mint. A slightly subtler way to do that would be to take one yourself, then offer one to your boss. Bro, I swear to God, bro, if someone ever offers me a mint, I'm just gonna know something is wrong somewhere. There's something happening in the vicinity. Is it that me or the thing it's me? This person says there's no polite way to tell someone they have mouth odor or body odor. Just be honest. Just be honest about it. Just be honest about it and hope the person doesn't take offense. The person might get angry, but you are doing them a favor, which is all that matters. It's better for them to respectfully hear it from you than from a complete stranger. I agree, but not everybody's gonna see it like that. Sometimes you might just leave it alone. Don't even, bro. But if it's affecting you directly, then you have to say something. Like if you're in the workplace and the boss is always talking to you, like you are that favorite person at the workplace, and the boss is always trying to talk to you. And shit, bro. Then you have to say something. Most definitely, you have to say something. You cannot just stay quiet because he's always in your face. You can't be having this conversation every time. I cannot be, bro. It's bad for my health, basically. Oh my god. So this is the person that asked the question, the person that asked for ways to tell the boss that he's got a mouth odor. He came back saying, I don't follow owner advice. Now I define job. Which basically means that he followed everybody's advice and now he's jobless. He's looking for a job. So he got fired. He said all those things and he got fired still. Fuck yeah. And this other person say, you follow people will not get work advice for this hard economy. My god, that's so true. Oh my god. So this person is saying, how can you follow people's advice that don't even have jobs? You had a job and you follow people's advices that they don't have a job in this economy. Now you lost your job. What you gonna do? You join these jobless people to find jobs now. And that is it for our that's it for our thread. So let me know what you think about this. If you have your own, if you have stories of your own, please leave a comment down below and let me know about it. Let me know about it, okay? And now let's jump into our timeline.